My online program, I was in criminal justice, and I started in 2003, and I think I took my first online class a couple years after that. And once I finally got the hang of the online program, it was wonderful. I liked the flexibility. I liked the fact that I didn't have to come to a class and there wasn't a daily deadline. I didn't have to get up early or stay and take a night class. It was just sort of when I had free time, so I could move it around work. And it also allowed me to move around in different places. I didn't have to be physically in Kearney. Most of the classes had online discussion boards, and so you get to meet other classmates through the discussion boards and kind of see their ideas and opinions. The class I took actually had video discussion boards, so you'd actually get to see them. It made it personal, and it made it more of a class experience without actually having to be in class. It took me 12 years to finish, and it's a long time, but it was great to be able to stick with it with the online program. The first online class I took was actually in Curtis, Nebraska, and then I moved to Hawaii, and I was there for a couple years, so I took a couple classes in and out in Hawaii. But then when I moved to Guatemala, it was a little more difficult because I didn't have an option for a physical book. They have a mail system, but I didn't want to trust it and lose a book. And so I would have to call home and have somebody back in Nebraska buy the book and open it online, and then I could read it in Guatemala. But without that support, there's certain books that I just couldn't have read to use for my degree. It was great to have the one-on-one advising. It was very, very helpful. I ran into a lot of issues, and especially being out of the country, I had access to Skype, but I didn't really have great phone access. And so having that one-on-one with emails and having somebody here physically on campus to kind of go to bat for me was fantastic. I don't know where I would have been without the help from you guys. So it feels great to finally be able to graduate with UNK, and I think it's going to be very beneficial for the future. It's going to be easier for me to get into a graduate program having the UNK name than just, some lesser known online school, and I'm very excited to get started with that after a good long break of no school for a while.